Hello, after 8 straight wins, we've lost to Alfreton Town. But on today's episode, with 21 points available, there's every chance that we could get promoted as champions today, but we have to rely on what York do, as well as winning ourselves. Welcome to Be a Legend. Hello and welcome to episode 8 of To Be a Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games against Curzon Ashton in the Vanarama National League North and against Gateshead in the same league. Both games are away from home, which isn't good for us, but there it is. Since you were last with us for Kettering Town and Hereford, I believe, we have had a bit of a not an easy run. We've beat Bradford Park Avenue by a goal to nil, Kidderminster Harriers by a goal to nil. Both games were tight, to say the least. One goal in it, but really we defended reasonably well. Then the wheels looked like they were going to fall off against Alfreton Town. And then against Gloucester City, we managed a 6-3 win. But that really doesn't tell a story, a very flattering scoreline. But if you have a look at the information behind that, you will see that Gloucester City were pretty much equal to us. The only thing they didn't do was get shots on target. Their XG was 2.32, suggesting if they had got the shots on target, the scores would have been more level, or they would have beaten us. Because pretty much everything else was equal. We did have a 2-goal lead, which they pegged us back by a goal. Then we had a 2-goal lead, and they pegged us back again. Then we opened up to 2-goal lead, and they pegged us back again, right on full time. But 2 goals in extra time in the second half, one from Cardwell, one from Riley, made the scoreline look extremely flattering. I can tell you, it wasn't the best of matches, and I think generally we can say that we were lucky to get that win there, pretty much as we were in these 2 games. So it's not been a fantastic run, to say the least, and if we're going to achieve our aim today, then we're going to have to pull out all the stops. So without any more to do, I think we're going to go through to our first game of the episode. In fact, before we do that, let's just have a quick look at the table. There we are, top of the table, 35 games played, 88 points, 13 points in front of York City, who are in second. Everybody has played 35 games, so it's all pretty much equal from that point of view. They are on 75 points, and then immediately behind them on 74 points are Hereford, and then Kidderminster Harriers. Gateshead, Fylde and Guiseley are the other teams in the top 7 as it is at the moment. Gateshead are our second match, so that's going to be a difficult one. Our first match is against Curzon Ashton, which are down here in 19th place. Don't let that be anything other than we need to be very cautious. So, as I say, let's get through to that first game and hopefully a winning start to the episode, which will then see how York get on. They are playing Gloucester City, and then we'll see where we are after that. And here is that team that we are going to put out against Curzon. As you'll see, not many changes to that team. Irwin in goal. Hines, Baines, Leather and Gymphy are our defensive lineup. Shenton and Collins in front of them in central midfield, with Storer, Riley and Newby in the attacking midfield roles, with Cardwell as our lone attacker. And on the bench we have Taylor, Hawes, Walker, Miller and Ball. Just to tell you that Newby is in for Ogunby, because Ogunby has picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 3 to 4 months, which means that he will miss the end of the season. Unfortunately, he had a good run in the team, and that leaves us a little bereft shall we say. Right, so this is the team that we're putting forward. Let's hope this is the team that can do the business for us in today's match and get us off to a winning start. And all right, we're going to pump fists. We can't pump fists. Outstretched hands. Go out there and carry on from where we left off. Let's hope we can. Cardwell kicks off to Baines. Baines to Leather. Leather now. Long ball forward looking for Cardwell. Doesn't find him, but the ball's come out to Storer. Shenton. And he's pumped a long ball forward. Not quite sure who to or what for, but it's gone nowhere. And nothing much happening either side. We do have a throw in. Leather with the throw in to Shenton, but Shenton turning, expecting the ball to come through, didn't get it through, and they have an attack down this wing. I think it's Gumphy in attendance, and didn't cut the ball out, and they're coming in now fast, and that's just gone wide of the post, and that is an early indication that they could cause us trouble. We've not really had a shot so far. Half an hour gone. And I think we need a little bit of a... Come on. We need to fire up here. They have the throw-in on the far side there. Headed ball in. We've cleared it as far as there, but it's gone out for a corner now. Leather with a headed clearance, but nobody out there to pick it up as yet. That's going down as a clear-cut chance. Looking for Bange or Bangy. And this first half is going to end up with not a lot happening. Did actually manage 2 shots, one of which was on target. Right, that's motivated everybody. And we do need to be motivated for this second half. Not much more we can do, I don't think, at this minute. I say get the ball forward. Long ball forward. Gimphy puts it into touch. And Bange shooting that straight at Irwin, thankfully. Clear-cut chance for them. And we haven't had a clear-cut chance as yet. We do have a throw in here, though. Leather to Newby. Back to Leather. Heads it down for Gumphy with his cross in. And didn't find anybody. But Hines has got the ball on that far side. And that's gone out. And the goalkeeper looked as if he'd saved that. But didn't. Let's have a look, see what York are doing. York are winning 2-0 at the moment, which means that gap is down to 11 points as it currently stands. 60 minutes gone. I'm going to demand more because we do need to do something here. Really not firing on all cylinders at all. Cardwell was offside on that one, and They are on the attack. Oh, shot wide, thankfully. Right. Let's have a look and see what we need to look at. Riley for Miller. Just wondering if Storer is better in the middle. Not really. No. Okay, so we're going to put Miller into the middle there in place of Riley. There's only really Leather having a good game. Gimpy not having a great game at all. Probably need to encourage him in a minute. Let's just go with that one change for the moment. Confirm. And can we do a shout as well while we're at it? Not the minute. Now we can. Shout to Dennis Gimpy when he can't do that either at the minute. So let's have a look. Gimpy with the throw in to Shenton. Shenton to Newby. Newby looking for Storer, finds him to Miller. Miller with a shot, but it's a very tame shot. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. And now we can do Gimpy, give him a bit of a shout and see if we can get him. And they have gone very defensive, which I think is partly our problem. Maybe, just maybe, Leather needs to be replaced by Halls. And I'm just wondering, let's have a quick look and see. Miller isn't an attacker. Jack Storer can be, but that leaves us a bit bereft. I'm just wondering, Charlie Ball on. Right, if we push Miller out on the right, let's see if we can do this. Newby. Just going to change tactics here slightly. Cardwell, let's put Newby in there. And advance forward on attack. Push Miller out this side. No, on attack. Shenton. No. And support. Hang on a minute. It's Masala on support. Let's do that. And right, then we're going to swap Newby for Bull. And that's our 3 changes made. Just to see if we can get anything from here. Collins down to Ball. Ball to Gimpy. Gimpy inside to Collins. Back to Gimpy. Back to Collins. Collins now looking for Gimpy. Gets the ball forward. Looking for Ball. Didn't find him. Tries to find him again. Still can't find him. Miller now to Cardwell. Cardwell fires a shot. And it's wide. York still 2-0 up. And it looks like this could be the last throw of the dice. Miller to Shenton. Shenton forward, and that's full time. We've got a draw, which is better than losing. And realistically, we were lucky, I think. Had slightly better the game, not possession, but I think we rode our luck out on that one. And that was probably the easier of the 2 games in this episode. And we are 11 points clear with, I think we are now, so 18 points to go. So 96. We have actually got that down to 5, 2 wins, and we will actually be there, I think, pretty much, as it turns out. But York gaining a couple of points on us on that occasion. And so let's just have a quick look at the table as we go into the second game. There we are, confirmation, and still 11 points, 11 goals different. Albeit they gained a couple of goals on us there as well. So we need to pick it up in this next game against Gateshead if we are going to really put ourselves in a decent position. Still out in front, still there or thereabouts, but we just need that last bit to get us all the way through. It's through to the Gateshead game. And this is the team that we're putting out against Gateshead to try and do a job. Few changes to as we were. Irwin in goal. O'Malley, Leather, Baines and Gumphy in defence. O'Malley coming in for Hines. Calverley comes in and takes up his position in central midfield alongside Shenton, who moves over to the right and plays the Mazzara role. Storer, Riley and Newby are our front runners. We're going to do a little bit of a change here because booted winger on attack, winger on attack. Let's do winger on attack. Newby is best as a winger on attack as well. Riley. Okay, I think we've... now the suggestion is that he is better as a target man. Let's sit him up there as a target man, just see if that makes a difference. The only thing I might do... Collins, Miller... No, we'll go with that. So this is the team that we're putting out on the bench. Taylor, Halls, Collins, Miller and Ball. Let's see if we can do the game against Gateshead. If we can win this and York lose, then it really is down to the wire. Well, not down to the wire, but it's near enough there from the point of view of promotion. Right, my assistant isn't giving me any help here at all. Right, we're doing the media again. We're playing in the blue this time, just to confuse you. They are playing in our normal colours, albeit a white and black front to their shirts. Gateshead. Should check what the score we had last time. Cavalry, and the ball goes loose. I think there was a free kick there, actually, but not that anything came of it, by the looks of it. York playing Farsley today. Riley with the free kick, but goes wide. Nothing really coming of that. They have a throw in down in our half. The cross coming in and the header and a goal. And we're behind. This wasn't the episode that we were hoping for. Not at all. And it's conceivable if we are going to do this, it's quite probable that we will do it offline. And they have a corner now. 19 minutes gone. Another goal now will really kill us off, I think. Newby is going to pick up the loose ball. A time to get one back. And Cardwell has been tripped. As he was running forward there, nothing given for that. Surely something has to be given. We've got a corner. Shenton with the corner. Ball in. Oh, headed over the top by Cardwell. But you look at this. Cardwell on the run, and he's tripped. What is going on here, and why is there not a yellow card come out for that? Maybe there was. He's playing, did play the advantage. Let's see when we get the thing. No yellow card given. Shenton with the ball, but he's tackled and they've got away with it. Shenton back to Irwin. Irwin to O'Malley. O'Malley pass it back. That's going to go down as a clear-cut chance. The block there by Baines as it was. And I'm going to demand more. And we go in a goal behind at half time. Better XG. 8 shots, but it's on targets again. That we're not getting the shots on target. And Dennis Gumphy, he's not playing well again. That's 2 games in a row, and I have to say, so let's go through to the second half. In need of this goal to equalise at least. Calverley to O'Malley. O'Malley forward to Storer. And Storer's tackled. Free kick given. But we're not going to see the free kick. Obviously didn't come to anything. And York are winning again. 4-2 against Farsley. And that is down to 8 points now. Huge chasm of a gap, about 15 points I think it was. They've got down to 8. And we're in danger of being sucked back into this group that's chasing us. Oh, this is not good enough. It really is not good enough. Mally having a stinker of a game over there. Brought him on because Hines hasn't been playing particularly well, and these two players have been moaning about getting into the team. They've got into the team and they're just not showing up. Newby not having a good game either. I'm tempted to take Newby off for Miller. And Mally I can't take off because I haven't got a left-sided defender. I do need to be looking for one in the window, because we need to replace so that we've got somebody that can play across the back of defence that we can bring in that can play on any of those positions if somebody isn't performing particularly well. And Gymphy also not playing very well, as it turns out. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've been suffering, is because Gymphy hasn't been firing those shots in. He comes off for Andy Halls. I'm not quite sure why Storer is injured. Of course, he would be, based on the fact that we've now got players out of position, which isn't the most ideal. Miller. What's his favourite position in there then? He's fine. Collins doesn't like playing in any of those positions, but I'm lost to actually be able to move anybody out there. Calverley can't play out there. Shenton can't play out there. Riley can't play out there, I don't think. No. Collins can, but not well. Miller can't play on that side. Calverley can only play down the middle. Shenton can play on that side, but not well. Alright, let's go with that and see what we can do. Goal behind, that's not the most ideal. Leather with the throw in to Shenton. Shenton heads it forward. Calverley heads it down and, oh, agonisingly wide. And I have a feeling this is going to be a poor episode. An episode where we lose our second game. And it does mean that that is down to a mere 8 points now. And it's game over. Well, what can I say? Far pleased from that result. I think we're going to need to look at the thing. Down to 8 points then, with 5 games to play, 15 points available, and York are doing the business. It could come down to that last game of the season. We just need 7 points to be assured of automatic promotion. We've done the hard work, and now the wheels are falling off big time. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I haven't. If you have, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up if you don't mind. And subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date with all future episodes and series as they are released. New episodes are currently released every Wednesday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. Why not follow me on Twitter, JustOffside, for all the updates on this channel and more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode, which will be the final 2 games of the season, one of which, the second one of those 2, is against York City on the final day of the season. Please don't let it come down to that being the game, the 6-pointer to decide this season. Guiseley is the game that we'll be playing before that. I just hope that that's not where we end up having to play York for a decider as to who wins the champion, who becomes champions of the Vanarama National League North. See you next time.